Ukraine on Wednesday destroyed a Russian rocket launcher perceived as one of the most dangerous weapons in existence. A video shared by Belarusian news outlet Nexta on Telegram showed the destruction of a Russian TOS-1 or TOS-1A, also known as a thermobaric launcher, in the Donbas region. The Critical Threats Project said earlier this month that Russian forces had been using the artillery system on the Donetsk front lines, adding that its use in proximity to fighting in Vuhledar indicated Russian forces' relative prioritization of this area. Defense and military technology expert David Hambling told Newsweek that the TOS-1 causes an extremely powerful shockwave, which can shatter buildings. The British Defence Ministry said in March 2022 that the weapon system causes incendiary and blast effects due to the oxygen required to create the explosion. An additional charge can have devastating impacts. The TOS-1A sold spec is an updated version of the original TOS-1 heavy flamethrower system, reports Military Today, and was adopted by the Russian army in 2001 before being first utilized in Chechnya. One TOS-1, a rocket system, can reportedly cost more than $6.5 million, including servicing, training, and ammunition. It has been exported to Armenia, Azerbaijan, Iraq, and Kazakhstan. The TOS-1 is the first version of the vehicle with a total of 220 mm rocket tubes instead of 24 rockets for the TOS-1A, reports Army Recognition. The rockets part of the TOS-1A armament have a length of 3,725 meters for launching unguided missiles, with the entire system mounted on the center of a tracked armored chassis. The platform can be rotated 360 degrees. Depending on the target, the firing could be conducted by single or double shots from 2 barrels, Army Recognition notes, adding that launching is fully automatic. 4 smoke grenade launchers, or 2 on each side, are also part of the hull with smoke emanating from the engine's exhaust. It takes 6 seconds to launch rockets automatically, and 12 seconds when launched manually. Thermobaric weapons do not contain an oxidizer like most conventional explosives and only function by fuel and surrounding oxygen, said Jordan Cohen, policy analyst at the Cato Institute. He told Newsweek that when the initial explosive detonates, the container opens and the fuel mixes with surrounding air to create a massive blast radius that not only can kill on impact but also kill individuals beyond the target point depending on the blast radius. Cohen said Ukraine's arsenal, consisting of high-mobility artillery rocket systems, HIMARS as well as S-300s, are incomparable to the destruction that can be caused by thermobaric weapons. Given what has been happening in the Donetsk, destroying this launcher is generally good for human rights, no matter one's position on the war, he added. Meanwhile, several roads passed through Berkovka at once, along which the Ukrainian command supplies its group in Artmosk. And now the fighters of PNC Wagner have begun to storm this northwestern outskirts of Artmosk. The servicemen of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Understanding the strategic importance of Berkhovka for their Ardmov group, are trying with all their might to keep this settlement, not allowing the Wagnerites to occupy it. The capture of Paraskovievki, which is already completely under the control of the units of the PMC Wagner, made it possible to start the assault on Berkhovka. Also, Russian forces are moving in the direction of Orkovo-Vasilievka and Dubovo-Vasilievka. Street fighting continues in Artmosk itself. According to the acting head of the Donetsk Republic, Denis Pushilin, there is an improvement in our positions here. True, there are no signs of withdrawal of units of the armed forces of Ukraine from the city yet. In the area of Svatovo and Kremenaya, the positions of the opposing sides have not changed. Russian and Ukrainian artillerymen are counter-battery fighting against each other. Not only artillery, but also aviation is actively working on Ukrainian positions. It is noted that the armed forces of Ukraine are pulling up reinforcements to Kupiansk, Dvuraknaya, and Sinkovka. In the area of Ogledar, the parties are engaged in positional battles. In particular, Russian troops are fortifying in the area of Dakis on the southern outskirts of the city. Multi-story buildings are under the control of Ukrainian forces. The actions of the ground units of the Russian armed forces are supported by artillery and operational tactical aviation.